If they think they can replace me, I'll let silence do the talking until regret becomes their loudest companion. Come between us, and I'll turn their courage into confusion, their pride into unending what ifs. If anyone interferes, I'll make them realize they walked into something sacred and left cursed. Cross us, and I'll let karma take her time. She never forgets the address of the guilty. If they break our bond, I'll make sure their comfort dissolves the moment they remember my name. Let them stand in our path. I'll let their own guilt drag them deeper than any revenge could. If anyone tries, I'll turn their laughter into a hollow echo that only regret can fill. Cross our story, and I'll make their future feel like a life they never truly deserved. If they come near, I'll let the universe serve their regret with patience and precision. Let them try to interrupt our destiny. They'll soon realize they were never written into it. If anyone disrupts what we built, I'll make the truth follow them like a shadow that won't die. Cross our line, and I'll turn every moment of their joy into a reminder of what they ruined. If they touch what's ours, I'll make their reflection whisper guilt every time they look in the mirror. Let them interfere. They'll learn regret isn't loud. It's the quiet that eats away at peace. If someone dares, I'll make their dreams replay the moment they chose to step between us. Cross our hearts, and I'll let their conscience haunt them until truth becomes unbearable. If anyone comes close, I'll let their regret bloom like poison beneath their pride. Let them test me. I won't raise my voice, but I'll let destiny handle the punishment. If they betray our bond, I'll let their happiness crumble under the weight of their own choices. Cross this connection, and I'll make sure every victory tastes bitter from now on. If they come between our love, I'll let the stars remind them every night of what they destroyed. Let them try. I'll let life itself show them how it feels to lose what was never theirs. If anyone interferes, I'll turn their peace into a maze with no exit but regret. Cross us and watch how every small triumph begins to rot from the inside. If they step into our story, I'll make their chapter the one they wish they could erase. Let them speak against us. I'll let their own crosswords become the noose of their regret. If someone interferes, I'll let their own reflection remind them of their betrayal forever. Cross my love, and I'll let silence do what revenge never could. Break them slowly. If they think they can weaken us, I'll let time prove them wrong and regret prove me right. Let them interrupt this bond. They'll soon realize not every story forgives the intruder. If anyone tries, I'll let destiny write their lesson in the ink of their own heartbreak. Cross me once, and I'll make regret the scent that follows you everywhere. If they come between us, I'll let karma arrive late, but she'll arrive dressed in precision. Let them test fate. I'll let the universe fold them into the consequences they invited. If anyone breaks our peace, I'll turn their comfort into a battlefield they can't escape. Cross our love, and I'll let the world reveal who truly stood on the right side of truth. If they approach what's mine, I'll let them learn that touching fire looks easy until it burns. Let them interfere. I'll stay silent while the storm I summoned handles the rest. If they cross the line, I'll make their regrets permanent tattoos on their memories. Cross our fate, and I'll make their best days feel unfinished, their joy always half empty. If they try to replace me, I'll let the silence between them echo my absence. Let them step in. I'll let every good thing they have remind them of what they lost. If anyone comes close, I'll let their heart realize too late that love like ours can't be undone. Cross our bond, and I'll let regret drip slowly, day by day, like truth they can't swallow. If they interfere, I'll make their pride the weapon that wounds them deepest. Let them mock us. I'll let time turn their laughter into a reminder of how wrong they were. If someone steps between us, I'll let them feel regret not in pain, but in silence that never fades. Cross me once, and I'll never lift a hand. Life will do it better. If they touch our love, I'll let the wind carry their name to places regret finds easily. Let them come. They'll soon realize I don't threaten, I promise silently. If anyone disrupts our story, I'll make sure regret narrates theirs forever. Cross the boundary of my heart, and you'll meet regret in every reflection you see. If they stand between us, I'll let time peel away their comfort, one truth at a time. Let them meddle. I'll make their peace crumble under the sound of their own guilt. If anyone interferes, I'll turn every sunrise into a reminder that they broke something divine. If anyone dares step between us, I will turn their world into the lesson they never saw coming. Cross us and watch me rearrange fate so their regret becomes the loudest echo in their life. Let them try. I will make their conscience heavier than their pride, and regret will follow them home. If someone breaks our line, I'll rewrite their story until every page remembers what they lost. They will learn the cost of crossing us, quietly, painfully, like a truth that won't stop knocking. If they stand in our way, I'll become the storm that reveals every weakness they tried to hide. Hurt what's mine, and you'll carry a shadow of remorse long after time has pretended to heal. Cross our path, and I'll be the consequence you didn't bargain for. Steady, inevitable, unforgettable. They'll wake up wondering why peace left them. they'll trace it back to the day they crossed us. If anyone thinks they can take what we built, I'll show them how quickly loneliness becomes regret. Try to come between us, and I will make their victories hollow and their nights sleepless with what ifs. Break our rhythm and watch me compose a silence so loud it forces them to remember every choice. If they step between our breaths, I'll turn their triumph into a question that never gets answered. Let them interfere. I'll expose the truth gently until their guilt is too heavy to carry. Cross me, cross us, and regret will become the only inheritance. They can't escape. If anyone intrudes, I will show them the price of playing with something they cannot understand. They will regret it not because I sought revenge, but because the truth refuses to be quiet. Try to wedge yourself between us, and you'll find remorse waiting patiently where pride once stood. If anyone dares, I'll turn their certainty into doubt until regret replaces every smug smile. Come between us, and I'll make their memories sharper. Every face, every promise, every lost chance. If they interfere, I'll become the mirror they avoided. Regret will be the reflection they cannot ignore. Worry for them if they step in. I'll make regret a lesson written on their skin and soul. If someone divides us, I'll be the quiet force that gradually unravels their comfortable stories. They will learn the weight of crossing a bond so fierce it refuses to be erased. Cross us, and regret will arrive like winter, slow, inevitable, and impossible to warm away. If anyone comes between us, I'll ensure their victory tastes of ash and empty applause. Let them test us. I'll place memories like anchors where their conscience can't help but find them. If they intrude, I'll show them how small their triumph looks when measured against what they cost. Cross the line, and regret will walk behind them, persistent as shadow and twice as honest. If they threaten our union, I'll make their future tremble with the echoes of the past they caused. Try to wedge doubt between us, and I'll make their faith in themselves the first casualty. If anyone meddles, I will turn their whispers into echoes of shame they can't outrun. Cross our love, and regret will be the quiet companion that never leaves their side. Should they interfere, I'll make remorse bloom in places they thought untouchable. If anyone stands between our hands, I'll turn every small kindness they remember into a blade of regret. Let them step in. I'll be the unspoken verdict that follows them into every room. Cross us, and I'll make sure their songs forget how to be happy. If they try, I'll build a truth around us so bright it turns their lies into regret. Come between our nights, and I'll make their mornings ache with what they gave away. If someone breaks our circle, I'll rearrange the stars. so their name becomes a cautionary tale. Let them interfere. I will be the quiet account keeper of choices. Their regret will balance the ledger. Cross into what's mine, and I'll make sure their trophies feel heavier than the silence that follows. If anyone tries to pull us apart, I'll make their luck a mirror reflecting every wrong decision. Try to wedge yourself between my love, and I'll make your peace a memory of regret. If they interfere, I'll patiently build proof that turns their bravado into the regret they deserve. Cross us, and you'll find regret waiting at the end of every hallway you thought was yours. Let them test our bond. I will return their confidence as a lesson wrapped in regret. If anyone steps between us, I'll quietly dismantle their certainty, piece by painful piece. Cross this love, and the echoes of your choice will haunt even your happiest hours. If they try to divide us, I'll make their applause sound distant and thin, hollowed by regret. Let them come. I will sharpen truth until regret becomes their constant, inescapable companion. Cross our love, and I'll make their future feel like a room with all the lights turned off.